Hey everyone, welcome back to the Socially Awesome channel. Alyece Smith here, and I'm so excited to be talking to you today about leaning out. What am I talking about? What does that mean? I want to come in today really strong and talk to you a little bit about being postured. All month, this month, we've been doing March Madness in my group, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs. If you're not already in my group, highly recommend that you do that. Today's video here, I'll be streaming on my YouTube, my personal profile, because I do believe it's a very important message to get out onto my profile, to get out to as many people as I can. It will also stream on my business page. It'll stream in my group. This is going to be on my podcast because I truly believe this is a very important message. And I want to explain my thought process behind it, a little bit about what I've learned from some of my coaches and some of my trainings I've done, and just really explain what it means to have posture and why it's important in your business. Okay, so if you are not already in my community, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs, drop it in the comments, drop group, and I'll make sure that we get you an invite to get in there. I do weekly lives, tips, tricks, trainings. You get my first information on anything that I release. But I'm very excited to be talking about this today because I think it's important. So if you've been following my journey on social in the last, what are we at? Like 2 months. We'll say 2 months. We'll just round it up. Okay. The last 2 months, I have been with a new network marketing company, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I really didn't think I was doing this again. Right. So I've been really building over the last 8 or 9 months, my agency, my consulting portfolio. I got master coach certified, became a master coach so that I could build my coaching aspect of my business. I've really been focused on all of these businesses that I 100% own. And I love network marketing so much, mostly for the community. It's great money. It's a great place to start a business. It can be, people make millions in network marketing. They truly, truly do. But I never really found my place. I was like, well, I know I'm really good at social media marketing, but why am I not so good at network marketing? And I had to learn through the process that I could be good at it. I had to be coachable, which I have learned in the last 2 months that, okay, I need to shift things here, shift things there, because network marketing is more about building relationships. And that's not been my strong suit. So that's where I have really started to dig in and learn, okay, I want to build those relationships, but I need to do it with posture. And I say that because you've all heard in the past, right? You've heard like let's say your spouse goes on a trip, right? And they've been on your last nerve, and you're like, oh, can you just leave? Can you just get out of this house for a minute? If they work at home like mine does, it's like, can we have like 5 minutes alone? Okay. But you get to that point and they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Being a little bit further away, you're like, oh, I miss that. Well, the same thing can happen with sales and the psychology behind sales and the psychology behind prospecting and growing your team, leaning out. So you need to get to a place in your business. And this is where I had to get, because I really went back and I still see it on my memories when they show up. A lot of my posts in the beginning of me doing network marketing over the last 10 years were very, I don't want to say needy, but that's what it came across as. Like, I need $5 more in sales. I need $5 more in sales. And I had to learn to lean out and say, if you want it, great. If you don't, it's cool. You have to get to a point, and it's hard because you may lose out on a sale. You may get more sales by posting $5 off, $10 off, $20 off. And I do run recruiting specials for people to get started, because I do remember being that person that was like, man, I don't have $500 to start. So sometimes just a little extra will help people go and get off the fence and help them change their life. So I do offer some recruiting specials, but always being on sale is not a good thing, right? It's devaluing yourself, your time, your product, your company. So always being on sale can hurt you. Always being unpostured and in that desperation mode can hurt you. Does it mean you might miss a rank? Probably. You could, but in the long game, the long run, which is what you're supposed to be building here, a long time sustainable business, posture is important. And what I mean by postured is just what I said earlier. You have a conversation with someone and they're like, look, I don't know. I don't think I got the money to do it. I'm not sure. They have every excuse in the book. And you're like, that's okay. That's cool. Because you know what? Whether they join or they don't, your business is still gonna grow. Okay. Whether they buy or don't, your business is still gonna grow. It's not going to affect you if you're looking at the long game. Does that mean be a teetotal B and be like, whatever, bye? No, you just have to be at that postured point, leaning out. You need to lean out a little bit and be like, here's the information. I've given you everything I could give you. I have helped overcome all the objections, and that's okay. If you're not ready, I got it. Creating a sense of urgency is important in marketing. But if you're always urgent, if it's always urgent, they're going to catch on, right? Some point you have to lean out, and learning when that sweet spot of leaning out happens is when your business will truly take off. The same goes for any business, okay? Your coaching business, your service, if you offer some sort of service, if you're always like that's one reason I didn't live launch the last month, because I needed to take a break, because I was like, you know what? I'm constantly, oh my gosh. And I need the break. I need to lean out so that other people can lean in. And you know what? I got 3 new clients this month, and I didn't even open launch. My agency. I didn't even open launch with my agency because I leaned out and said, you know what? I'm taking a step back. Everyone knows what I have to offer. If they want it, they know how to get in touch with me. And you know what? It happened? People had to lean in. By me leaning out, it allowed them to lean in. The same thing goes with your network marketing business. And that's why you often will see, I believe in follow-up. So if we've had a conversation about joining my team, I will follow up with you until the cows come home. Okay. That's just until you tell me I'm not interested, go away. I will keep following up, because follow-up is important. Because I want people to follow up with me. I can't tell you how many times people have followed up with me on things, and I'm like, I'm so glad you followed up, because I tell you what, I just forgot. So that's important. But I'm not going to come down here and say, oh my gosh, well, you really got to do this. You got to do this today. And this is something that's it gets to be where you get in that desperation mode, and people want to, I'm trying to choose my words, and I don't know why, because this is my channel. So if I offend someone, it's okay. It's my channel, right? But you can't be desperate. You can't come across as desperate. Commission breath. That's what John Milton always says. You can't have commission breath, because if someone feels like they're your next commission, your next sale, that's not building a relationship. That's not networking. It's called network marketing. Okay. And that is not helping them solve a problem. That's helping you meet one more little check mark on your box. Okay. But that's not helping that person. It's also not leading that person. And that's an important piece. If you're going to be a leader, you're going to have a team, you have to lead people. And by always being on sale and always having commission breath, you're not leading anyone. So that truly is key. That's very, very, very important. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you will learn to have posture. It comes with time. You definitely don't come out of the womb with it. Not most of us. It comes with confidence in knowing what your value is, knowing what your worth is, and knowing that, hey, if you join my team, you will get the benefit of working with me. And that's because I value myself at this point. Did I a year ago? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Did I 6 months ago? No. It has taken me producing results for my clients and myself to grow the confidence in knowing what I have to offer. And that allows me to be postured. So like I said, that doesn't mean you're ugly. That doesn't mean you're rude. That means you're postured. You're direct. People like to work with me because I'm direct. I don't feed them a line of bullshit. Okay. So with that being said, if you have any questions about this episode, please feel free to DM me, take a screenshot, post it in your stories, tag me. I will give you a shout out to my audience. That's the best way to grow your own audience. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, all the show notes, all the links are in the show notes. You can absolutely get them there. Get in the free Facebook community. Follow me on socials. You're going to see all of my tips, tricks, and trainings that I give to my team. And if you're looking for a new opportunity, this is where it's at, guys. So until next time, I will see y'all. Make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome.